Hello and welcome to another 5-minute tech tip. This is Dave Casuto with SF Tech Training, and in this video I'm going to show you how to work with SmartArt. SmartArt is absolutely amazing. It's an alternative to working with bullets. Bullets can work practically on many levels, but it can also be a little bit dry and not really visually communicate your content. And that's what SmartArt does. It's about visual communication. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and copy these bullets. I'm going to make them into SmartArt, so you can see it's going to be like night and day. And once you go with SmartArt, you'll really never go back. And you'll see I'm going to do another video on SmartArt within PowerPoint, which is slightly different and maybe even a little bit easier. And I'm going to show you how to animate them just the same. So check out our video on that. So I'm going to click on SmartArt now after I've copied all that content. And you'll see here there's a number of different categories for your SmartArt, depending on what your content is. Is it a list? Is it a process? Is it a cycle, a pyramid? Maybe you want to add in some pictures to it. They have options for everything. There's literally over 100 of these things here. This just happens to be a very simple list. And you'll notice that some of them are designed to be bullets and sub-bullets, depending on what you want to do. So I'm going to convert mine into bullets and sub-bullets, but initially I'm just going to start off with just a basic one. Over here it tells me kind of what it's going to look like a little bit, right? It gives me a little description of it. I'm going to click OK, and this just pops right up, and you will see it has some kind of like filler, kind of like dummy text in there. I'm going to get rid of these. Don't need that. I'm going to paste it in, and you'll see just like that pops up, and I think already it's starting to look a little more interesting than just those plain old bullets. Okay. And you'll see here under Layouts, right, inside of the SmartArt Contextual tab, I have some options where it's like, hey, well, if you like this, you might also like these, okay? And you can mouse over and it'll give you a little preview of each of these, depending on what you want to do. And again, some of these are set more for bullets and sub-bullets, okay? And if you go over here to the right-hand side, I can now change the color of these, okay? Again, making them stand out yet a little bit more. Okay, again, it really is kind of like night and day from where we started. Then you have some other kind of more graphic-y things where like you can add on gradients, some bevels, some 3D, things like that. So let me just go ahead and just choose this one, and then I'm going to add in some different colors to it, and we'll see. It's a little bit bright. Let me come over to here. And there we go. Okay, great. So that's, a good start. So now, what I said earlier, I might want to change this from just regular headings to headings and subheadings. So I'm going to add on a new bullet here. I'm going to say condition 1. And I'm just going to copy this to make it easier. All right, and I'm going to make this into a sub-bullet. So you'll notice that there's this option here to demote. So I'm going to go ahead and demote this, so then this comes right underneath it. All right, I'm going to do another one. This will be condition 2. This time I'm going to hit tab instead of hitting demote. It literally does the same exact thing, which is awesome. This is going to be condition 3. Hit tab. You can see how it's all coming together here. And then finally condition 4 and hit tab. All right, so they're now nicely grouped together. So let's just take a look at some of our other options now for working with bullets and sub-bullets. Let's check this one out. I click on that, and you will see it's going to dramatically convert this. So this is a much, much more effective way of communicating compared to bullets. And now because I have my headings and subheadings, you can see how clean that is, how that communicates it very clearly. All right, and you're going to see maybe I want to do something like this. Say, very, very different style, but really awesome. And you can see how this might even play well with some animation if you bring this into PowerPoint. All right, so really there's a ton of stuff you can do here. Very, very cool. And it really just is a game changer, really. So whenever you think about bullets, think about SmartArt. Okay, so check out my other video on working with SmartArt on PowerPoint, and you can see that there's some similarities, and there's also some little extra bonuses that PowerPoint allows you to do a little bit better than Word does. Okay, but sometimes you want to have this inside of Word because instead of bullets to communicate your stuff, you can use SmartArt. All right, so that was a 5-minute tech tip on working with SmartArt. Hope you enjoyed it and you learned a lot. And please subscribe to my channel here, spread the word, and find me on LinkedIn, my YouTube channel, and through SF Tech Training on my website. Feel free to reach out anytime and feel free to subscribe and reach out with any questions or requests in the future. All right, see you in the next video.